What's up everyone, Dr. D here, and in this video we're doing a breakdown requested by PieGuy314159. I don't know Pi, but if you want to know how far Pi goes, you can ask Pi Guy and he'll tell you it goes to infinity, but he can probably say like 1,000 of them. Probably more. He's probably going to say it in the chat how many he can do. But that's not important. What's important is the song that he wants me to break down. He wants me to break down the rice song, the Okome no shi. I'm not going to try to say it. I will just refer to it as the rice song. Unexpert, and his suggestion is to teach him how to do PAing in general, particularly the second half. PAing. I've never heard that word. I know MAing very well, but what's PAing? Okay, I'm not sure if that was a humble brag or I'm just being a dick. But either way, I apologize. Alright, PAing, perfect attacking. He's trying to PFC it. So I'm going to try to give you the best tips I can. Since you're only looking for the second half, we're going to kind of breeze through the first half, and then we'll start at it. If you know a specific combo where you really want me to start honing in on it, let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to start and go from there. So let's enlarge this. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, and it's funny too because I just was playing this song a few times last time I streamed too. So the only tip here is, yes, make sure it's there. But this is kind of annoying. If you want to do some like real high tech right now, you could hit your left foot down here and then bracket jump these two. Just throwing it out there. Or you can just be a normal person, hit this with your right foot and then jump into that normally. And then be right foot on the top for hitting those. Alright, and then let's go. So again, you probably already know this, so we're going to skip over most of it. Just make sure you're starting with the right foot for all these. I would double step all of that. I would double step that. Double step. That's a little bit awkward because how we're entering this one, we're, you know, hitting that, and then it's always weird to come up in this. I don't know why, but I hate doing this pattern. Okay, yeah, left foot. It's all good. Double step all this stuff. Yep, we're good here. Yep, same thing, just kind of a mirrored version. Okay, now we're gonna start like we're almost halfway, and I think this is where the song really starts picking up, and you're gonna want to make sure that you're paying attention. Okay. Alright, double step that. No point in crossing over and wasting energy here. Even double step this, and then just make sure you're finishing so you're hitting it with your left. Right, double step, mini string. Okay, and here you really want to just like hover over. If you saw my Trip Machine Evolution breakdown, it's kind of similar but way easier. This is way easier. It shouldn't give you too much trouble. If you can do the other one, you can absolutely do this. Just keep in the right foot dominant position, facing left, and just do whatever it calls for, using your heels and your toes for hitting the respective arrows at this section. Although, make sure when you get here, you hit this with your left. So let's actually go over the two options here, because you almost always have two options. So if you want to save yourself trouble later, we're going to go facing right here. If you're facing right, so your up is being hit with your left foot, and then we play it out, and your up is still on the left, up is still on the left, you'll find out that you can smoothly get into this pattern. That's something worth to be considered. But if you're like me, I would rather just do the switch here. So you can either do the switch here and do this entire section. See, the reason why I wouldn't is because I feel like I can marvelous attack better if my right foot is here. And in general, I don't have too much of a trouble switching from that into a left foot up here. If you have more trouble doing that, start with your left, and then you don't have to switch. Alright, good? Great. Let's keep going. Alright, so here's where it just goes really fast. So this entire next section, it really comes down to two things. It comes down to your stamina and your speed, and a third thing, control. So we have a lot of like drilly like patterns. They're not incredibly long, but they're incredibly hard to time, and they're incredibly draining. You might be finding yourself doing good on the first few, but they're going to be taxing. So let's go through the first few and see what we can point out. Alright, definitely want to double step that. We don't, you'd have to literally turn around. This is a pattern where you have to turn. We're not doing that. We're double stepping. Alright, now this one, definitely start with your up foot. Keep in mind, we're looking over here, but likely you're reading it over here. So this is when you have to kind of make mental notes. You have to make mental notes, like, in my mind I would say, oh, 360, left foot on the up. I always like make mental notes. Probably if I was a really good player, I would write these things down, like put them in a notebook or a note card, like everything. I would have like a note card. Oh my god, I should really do that. Wow. I could probably sell a book like that. Huh. Okay, anyways, I'll contact the publisher tomorrow. It's not important now. So what we're going to do is just make sure that we have the mental note to put our left foot here, and we should be good. Alright. Nothing too bad. Definitely want to make sure you're double stepping these. Up foot. The up on your left foot. Up on the left foot. Alright, keep double stepping throughout this part. Alright, now this is where we want to be right foot on the top and play that one out, and then to the right foot. And this is a weird pattern. This kind of reminds me of PSMO for whatever reason. You know, the PSMO. But the pattern is actually simpler, although the speed is faster. Okay, so throughout all of these, the biggest tip I can really give is that we're like heel toeing this. We're using our toes for the ups and our heels for the downs. So it's a way of conserving energy, and you'll notice that you can usually, for drills, you can definitely drill faster and easier if you're doing this. If you're going flat-footed for all of this, you're going to be wasting more energy, and you're not going to be able to do that. And for just keeping like the perfects and the marvelous up here, you really just gotta, this is all about control. It's about listening to the music and keeping the control and visually timing this. The more you can spread it out, the more visually you can time it. But it's a hard song. It's a fast BPM, so I can't blame you if you're having issues marvelousing or perfect attacking it. Alright, this part I'd recommend either going for it with your right foot or foot switching. You can go right foot, left, and then with your right foot, so then we switch position, and then do all four on your right, and then left, right, and jump. Alright, and then whatever you finish with that, just make sure that this time we're going with our left foot. So remember when we had the up downs before, I said make sure you're starting with your right foot? We're going with our left foot now. So it's like basically it's a semi-mirror. Whenever I say mirror like this, it's not a true mirror. Like a true mirror would be like completely the opposite side, but it's like this, it's like a left-right mirror instead of like a true mirror. I hope that makes sense. But this is all left foot stuff. Yeah, all these are left foot stuff. Double step stuff. Alright. This is a little break. You want to definitely conserve your energy here. Okay, and then this. Oh, you guys like Legend of Max? Well, do you like it 30 beats per minute faster? It's not exactly 30 beats faster. It's like a good 25 beats per minute faster. So yeah, enjoy your Legend of Max right here. But if you want to get good at this, maybe just practice Legend of Max. Yeah, these triplets, they just like... And then that is a hard one. Now here I would try conserving energy by probably like heel jumping these, using both of my heels to do it instead of like doing a full jump. Saves a little energy. And then like even that, I always have my up that. If you guys ever watch my videos in my foot cam a lot, I do that a lot whenever it's an up to that jump. I always do double step. And this is usually faster than you think. I know it's faster than I always think. And here's a transition. I just did a breakdown of Grand Chariot, and I was talking about transitioning. So we're going from 24th notes, sorry, not 24th, oh god, no. Oh, that'd be fucking fast. There goes my monetization. I said fuck. Fuck, I said it again. Fuck! That's like 4 times. You're going to want to make sure you're able to transition from the 12th notes into the 8th notes, which shouldn't be too difficult. It's a lot harder to transition like from 16th notes into 8th notes, so this shouldn't be too jarring. Okay, this, I believe, let's see if I'm right. You want to be left foot on the down. You don't want to be right foot on the down here. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered either way. Okay, no big deal there. Alright, conserve energy, step on the inside of the arrows. Double step all of that. You can do my toe jump trick there. And then left foot or facing right. Double step all of that, and then like a mini Lamish triplet, say. And then this is the same thing as before, but it doesn't feel the same. Do you know why it doesn't feel the same? Because you're tired. You get tired, and it feels a lot harder. But just stay with your right foot on the up arrow, and you should be able to just heel toe all these jumps and left and rights until the final. And then for the last final section, this visual, I just visually time it. I don't have too much problem with it. Just don't even think about the color. Just like visually dun 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 dun. The last one's a little bit faster because like these are a lot more spread out. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that blue one. Dun 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 dun. And that'll do it. Alright, and if you follow those tips, that should help you get a lot better. So Pie Guy, you're in the chat right now. So is there anything else you would recommend? Or sorry, do you have any other questions or anything I can break down more thoroughly before we end this request set? I hope this is helpful. Request set. I am so tired, guys. This breakdown. Someone's asked me if I can do Seta Parma Chima. I already did. Check out my MFC for that. I did a breakdown for that song. I love it. Alright, I hope that this is helpful for you, Pie Guy, and I hope it's also helpful for everyone who's watched. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. If you like what I do and want to be notified whenever I upload or go live, subscribe and hit that bell icon. If you really love me, consider pledging on Patreon to enjoy exclusive benefits. Lastly, keep the DDR discussion going by joining my Discord community linked below. Thanks again, and peace.